Hey, it's Lynanne. I'm trying to figure out my camera. There we go. Good morning. It's Lynanne, and I'm here today to talk about Instagram accounts. So this week, two clients asked me about how many Instagram accounts they needed. Mainly that comes from the fact that they know that they should have two Facebook accounts. So they're saying, should I have an Instagram account, one for business and one for professional? So both of these teachers had slightly different reasons. One was is a breathwork teacher, and she was on a trip, and she wants to post her pictures from her trip that she's traveling. The second one is actually quite popular on Instagram and actually takes sponsors and ads and is making money as sponsors to post on Instagram and wants to do something a bit more quote unquote serious. So she was concerned whether or not to have that fun, more light, and then her more serious content. So the short answer I want to say is one. Instagram isn't quite as the demographics and have all the algorithms and everything that Facebook has. But more importantly, I'm really a big advocate of really having the totality of you together. I don't think that you should be out there spreading yourself all over the place. What I say is, you're out there digging all these potholes and nothing for gold. And also with social media, that's such a time suck. It just really seems to be more efficient to really minimize and focus your social media, out there in a more focused way. I'm not making any sense, but you know what I mean, in the sense that to really use your time more efficiently. I got kind of a little distracted because I got a like, and I've never really seen that before in live, or I have before, but I got a little distracted. It has this little like thing dancing across my screen. So anyways, back to what I was saying is I'm really an advocate of being fully you, and teachers do a lot of different things, whether they're massage therapists in yoga or kirtan in yoga or some type of life coach in yoga. And really, to me, a yoga teacher is a transformational agent. So to me, it's you have your transformational person and you have all these different modalities, and yoga may be one of them. So if you have other things that you're doing that blend in with that, it would totally make sense to blend that under one brand, therefore blend it under all your social media as well. Now, I also think that yoga is obviously very personal. And so it's a personal business. And so we have relationships as yoga teachers. They have relationships that are much more personal than you might have in other corporate settings. And the people are being more personal with you because they're, telling you some of their personal problems, and so for a teacher, they do want to see things more personal. They do want to see your trips, or they do want to see some of the things that are maybe your family and that sort of thing, because they're getting to know you. The problem, or not the problem, but the thing is where's that line? And that I do also have a kind of a guideline of where that line is, of how much to share and what is kind of a bit too overshare. And the way that I feel is that I think that your life experiences are great teaching stories, but they need to be a life experience that you've already gone through. So you've gone through, you've got the lesson, you're ready to talk to people about it. If you're in the middle of that issue, whether it's a breakup or something more intense, if you're starting to share it, sometimes I feel like the teachers are processing with their students, and to me, that's not appropriate. So how much to share, you have to decide on what you're comfortable sharing. But just know that whatever you put out there is going to affect your business, is going to affect how people see you. So my guideline is, if it's a situation or life experience that you've gone through, then that's fine, and you can use it as a teaching story that this was my experience. If you're still in the midst of it, I'd be really careful about sharing too much. So back to the original, and the original question is, how many Instagram accounts? I say one. Be you, be authentic, and be discerning. So that's what I have to say today. This is Lynanne Polite. You can learn more about the services I provide for managing, promoting yoga teachers at my website, www.yonispeaks.com. And if you have any questions, feel free to send them to me at info@yonispeaks.com. Have a great day. Be well.